Okay, so now that our board is fairly dry, it's the next day, now we'll separate these roughly and continue on. So to start off with, all I'm going to do to separate them is just with an X-Acto knife. We're going to break the cork or cut the cork. Still a bit tacky, but that will snap the cork right there and separate them. Okay, so 3 down. Now you can continue to go with an X-Acto knife, or if you've got a saw, you can saw that as well. I'll probably use a saw and I'll use a little bit of backing. I wouldn't normally do it on the bench here, but I'll just to show you what we can do. The cork is very soft, so it will separate quite easily. So there's our rough cork to start off with. And it'll break clear. So once you get all your edges, then get yourself a block of wood and a bit of sandpaper. I would use fairly coarse sandpaper, only because it'll remove the most material as quick as possible. And so a bit of coarse sandpaper and a block of wood, and that will clean up very quickly. And that's cleared that edge already. So continue to cut around and to sand off the corners. I would cut the corners first, even with a pair of scissors or your X-Acto knife or the saw. Just nip off those and continue to sanding. So sanding is boring to watch. I'll show you what it looks like when we get back. So just finishing off now, just do the under edges, just to take the sharp edges off the edge. And finally, there's our finished coaster with a thick, quite a thick cork on it. But as you can see, it's got a little bit of weight in it, and yeah, it's turned out to be quite a nice product. You can do one of two things. You can seal that with a sealer, or you can paint it. That's up to you. Or you can leave it raw. I'll probably just put a bit of sealer on it, just to make sure it doesn't get any liquid in there. But so that's the end of the coaster, and I'll continue to do all of them, and I'll show you what it looks like when they're finished, and we'll do the same to the placemats, and that will complete the project. Okay, thanks very much.